So just really wanted to test that metal, and the DC53 held up much better, no issues with that edge. It's just a tougher steel, I think. And the SK5, which is a 10, basically an equivalent of 1080, as you can see there, I hope you can see that. The edge actually rolled, and I only processed wood, and I don't recall ever hitting any pebbles. So as you can see there on the top, that edge actually rolled just from processing firewood. So that's a bit of a concern. Very, very happy with Canku for 60 bucks. I think it does a great job. Anyway, guys, stay tuned for the rest of actual usage. Hey there, guys, just doing a little car camping, but wanted to put these two to the test here. We've got on the left the Canku C1342. This is DC53, 12.5 inches from the bottom of the handle to the head, and this is, I think, 13.5. Could be wrong. Double check that. I'll put it on the specs or the description below. And both come with Kydex sheaths. The Kydex sheath on the CRKT Kangee T-Hawk is a little bit nicer, a little thicker. SK5 versus DC53. Curious to see how well these would do. Now, these are not camp axes, even though the Canku one is marketed as a camp axe. It's more of a tactical tomahawk. Let's see, so this one here, right now on Amazon, retail is $60, but with a coupon it's 42 bucks. This is basically 142, and this was designed by Ryan Johnson. But for 100 bucks, I think that this will get the job done for most people. And I actually believe that DC53 is tougher than SK5. If you're an expert in those steels, put it in the comments below and see what we got. This log is a little thick, but let's see what it'll do. And get enough power there. Could baton the back. Now that's one of the things about these tactical tomahawks. It'll get the job done, but the geometry is certainly not made for splitting like a regular axe. Let's try this piece with the SK5. Now, I like the finish that Canku puts on their axes because they don't use a powder coat. They use a titanium nitride. See here. Now the handle, I like that curve on the handle. Feels much better than the other handle. Bites in about the same. Now the blade stock, I feel, is a little thinner on this one. Yeah, that geometry is not great, in my opinion, for splitting. Now again, these are not really camp axes. They're tactical tomahawks. They'll get the job done if you need to. And for urban survival, I think they're a pretty good choice. Let's see. Let's try to split that on the other side. just not splitting the wood that well. A little disappointing that not really splitting that wood. There we go. Let's try the same piece with the Canku. Let's see what she does. Now I think the Canku is a little bit thicker, and I'll bring that to the camera later. I guess about the same. I think it's about 6 millimeters. Yeah, just not enough power. Try the other one. Yeah, the handle kind of gets stuck right here, that part of the handle, when you try to chop in one swing. So I do have to say that where the handle ends right here, the wood tends to get stuck there. So definitely not the best for camp chores, but if you had to carry a tool that can do a little bit of reaching and rescue stuff, it's probably good, although I'm not a big fan of the powder coat. You can see that powder coat sucks. Everything's just like sticking to it. I'll have to figure out how to take that off later. This one, as you can see, unlike the other one, this is not sharpened, and you can choke up, and it can do a little bit of feathers. Not great. Let's try the other one. Just splits better. Just the edge geometry. It's just a better grind. for splitting wood. Now, my qualm is if you have to get up close, your hand's right there, so you're gonna have to be careful where you grip. Now the edge on this is pretty nice. I do love my DC53, and I think the coating really helps too. You can still get some curls if you have to get curls. Obviously not as good as a knife, but it'll get the job done.